guys. Next day, Wednesday. So a little bit unfortunate news last night that parts were not available from Deere. Don't know. I guess this is a known issue, but anyways, fortunately, Lampro has another brand new 790 sitting there that we just Jake and Trey just yanked that drive off it, and we're headed back to my combine now. And won't be long, and we'll be up and running again, hopefully. So, yep, we'll keep you updated here. Made in the USA too.
Is it?
That's what it says.
A little more stacked up. Yep. Okay, straight down, I think. Down some more.
Want to clean those soybeans out of there while you're in there? Or?
Yeah, right.
Or they start stinking?
Yeah, it's probably. Roll it. Down just a little bit. Yep. Just a little more down. Yep. Okay. Shift it to the north.
Clear off of Jake's head.
Yeah, thanks.
So customers like me will do it for you, right?
Fit your good size.
Yeah.
Okay, let down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. A little more, just a little more. Okay, let down on just a little bit again. There we go.
She's home.
Yep, there's nothing.
We're back. Just short little commute down the road here a little ways to our next field, and had it running there. After we got everything put in, everything seems to be working like it should, so see what happens here. Got about a 70 acre chunk down here we're gonna get ripped off quick and probably get back into some beans. Don't know if we'll get into beans today, but we'll be ready for tomorrow. So good. Next couple days look pretty good, so try to rip off a few more acres of beans here. So. Well, looks like that's going to do it for the harvesting anyways. We finished up that 70-acre field we were in, and was going to run up the road here and try some 100-day corn. That was some of the first stuff we planted just to see what the moisture was on it. But we're going to just pull the plug here on the harvesting for today. Combine seems to be back to where it was, running good. So talk a little bit more about that here in a little while. We'll get her parked up here and see what the rest of the day brings. Just pulling into the bins here. I'll just give a rundown what goes on here. It's really freaking loud, so I'll just try to do a voiceover with it quick. Trucks are dumping right now, and we will like I said, I'll just kind of show the path of the corn and then do a voiceover later. You can tell it's really loud. Alright, so we're on the drive over pit here. As you can see, the truck is dumping. Just a conveyor in there that carries it to the leg, goes up, and splits off either into the wet bin, which is on the left, or the dryer. If the truck is dumping and the dryer needs corn, it will like overflow, or it'll shoot to the dryer first. If not, it'll go into the wet bin. And then this auger I'm walking under, if there isn't a truck dumping, that's on an automatic. So when the dryer is calling for corn, it will automatically refill the dryer. It's just a constant flow from top to bottom in that dryer. Goes in wet, comes out dry. And then this is the air system here. That's just blowing air. And the bottom of the dryer is metering the corn out, the dry corn. And a distributor here, we can shoot it to 1, 2, 3, 4 different bins. It's going into this 54-foot, 85,000 bushel bin right now. I said it's just using air, pushing the corn up to the top and into the grain bin. And then under the drive over, there's a pipe that goes through and it feeds these two 175,000 bushel bins right there. So pretty simple. All right, guys, we're rained out. We'll see what the weather does tonight. maybe I'll do some corn in the morning to wait for these beans to dry off. Excuse me. And but tomorrow will be a bean day, I hope. So combine's back up and running. What happened was parts were not available through Deere, and they were gonna need to try to transfer the parts out of another dealership, and that always doesn't work as well. A lot of dealerships aren't too keen on giving up parts, especially if there's a known issue, which from what I understand, this is an issue. What they have is a DTAC case out on it, and you know, before I was just running the regular green John Deere grease in it, and they say that I need to run the brown John Deere grease in it, which I don't believe that was the issue with mine. I mean, mine didn't have enough hours on it for that to be a problem. But saw some pictures of some other ones that the shafts were scored up pretty good on them, and which forced them to lock up, I think. But anyway, fortunately enough, Lampro, they have a brand new S790 sitting on their lot, and we Trey and Jake ripped the drive out of it this morning and brought it over to mine, put it in, and 43 minutes they had it out, and 33 minutes they had it back in and had me up and going again. Lost, you know, some downtime. There was a lot more than an hour for sure, but can't say enough about dealer support. And I mean, them guys got right out here, got it diagnosed, and came up with a pretty quick solution for me. You know, dealer support is the name of the game in today's world, I think. I don't care what color it is. You guys can tell me that, oh, a red one doesn't do that, or a gray one doesn't do that, or whatever. But they're all break, and it's whoever can get you up and going the fastest. And I'm very pleased and very thankful for the crew over at Lampro. Shout out to those guys. So got back in, did a bunch of corn this morning, or this afternoon. Really good corn again. We're up in that 240 plus bushel an acre, adjusted to dry. So things are, that was probably some of our better, we've probably done some of our best corn so far, you know. But like the way things are looking. Quick tour of the grain bins I did while the truck was dumping, and how the dryer kind of works, and the dryer controls, and how all that works. Pretty cool, the dryer controls, as we can look at that from our phone and make adjustments, and so it gives you that peace of mind, you know. And before you go to bed, you can take a look at it, make sure it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, you don't have to worry about it. You know, you can just log on and get a live shot of what's going on there. So I'm gonna quit talking here. I think I covered all the bases for today. Didn't film a whole lot of combining. You know, I just set the GoPro in the grain tank and did a time lapse of the bin filling up and dumping a whole bunch of different times, and did a time lapse of the repair. Camera was kind of far away, so I don't know how it really looks yet, but so that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow with some more harvest videos. So appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you tomorrow.